Hey everybody, welcome to Tip Tuesday. I'm Chris, and I'll be your host today. Today we're going to cover a very quick rendition of just the equipment screen, just a brief overview for those that may or may not remember all the fun features here. We're going to try and keep these very brief and only focus on content that may be relevant to you. As always, feel free to reach out to us at IndySoft at support.com with any questions you may have. And if you like the content, don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can always stay up to date with the most latest and greatest features. Thanks so much. And we're actually just going to do a quick review of the equipment screen. I know a lot of you have been using the software for many years, and sometimes it's nice just to get a quick refresher here. So as we come on over in version 13 to the equipment screen, you'll see I have my layout set up to preference of my own. Yours may look different. Keep in mind, as a system administrator, you can always right-click and customize the look and feel of this. So a couple of important things that I think are really nice to just highlight here. First and foremost, we have our attributes. A lot of times I see customers not utilizing this, and this is really, really nice for those scenarios when you need additional identifying information about a specific asset. And these are going to be things that are not system-wide, but they potentially could be variables. So in this example, we've got a caliper. So our type, we could easily come in here and call that a digital, then have our range that could be 0 to 6 inch, or however you want to set that up. We could actually set up a different attribute type for different types of equipment. So if we're looking at maybe a flow meter, we want to know what fluid, what range, connection, firmware revision, different aspects. So don't forget to utilize attributes. They can be really nice at identifying your equipment. A couple of other things as we come down here. This quick little button over here does give us the ability to show our event launch. A lot of times by default out of the software, we're not going to see that exposed. But if we just simply click on our icon, the far right icon, and hit show event launch, now we can quickly and easily launch all events from right here on a particular asset. The other thing I do want to draw your attention to, we get asked this quite a bit. I know it's been here for a very long time, but it does tend to get overlooked. We do have our admin log here. And so if we now scroll down, you'll see everything in blue is actually something that has been modified on the particular piece of equipment. So let's just take for an example, if we go ahead and clear out our serial number a little bit and hit save, and now pop this up. What it's going to do, it's going to give me a full view of everything that just took place on a piece of equipment. So the event date, the time, the user that's logged in, and now I can actually see what happened. So I can see my serial number was this, and it is now changed to this. So just a really quick and easy way, whether you're a system administrator or even a user of the software, if you accidentally make a modification to a piece of equipment, you can always see what those old values were and then revert back to it. All right, a couple of other things under the history grid here. We do have our filter. This can be set up by profile. What's really nice about this, let's just say I'm a calibration technician, and in my process, I've got receiving events, I have work order creations, I have other various events that don't necessarily apply to my position. I can actually come in here and go ahead and deselect everything and just show calibration, just like that. Or we can right click, uncheck all, and then just show calibration. And what it's going to do, it's going to really clean up my history grid. So now when I come in here, it's just going to show the relevant events for me. All right, sticking with that same part of customization on the history grid, anytime we see this little sun icon here, we can simply click that and expose all of the available column headers. So if I wanted to add something else, maybe an as found, as left result, as pulled through from my certificate, I can easily select those. Lastly, one thing I do get a lot is, why do you have so many tabs across the top? We do have a great feature called our setup dialogues. So if we simply right click on the top portion of the screen, I can click setup dialogues. And this is actually going to show me all of the visible options that we have for our tab names. So if I'm not using machines or parts, backup equipment, child equipment, I can simply turn that off. And now you'll see it has really streamlined the different fields that I have to choose from. So a really nice way to eliminate all the fluff and just expose what's necessary to you and your team.